came along. I've done some stupid things on this channel. That was pretty tough.
5 months ago, Dash and I traveled to the cabin by boat. It was our only trip that summer, but it was still meaningful. Since then, I've anxiously waited to return. A few weeks ago, my dad and I attempted to reach the cabin, but we were stopped due to faulty carburetors. My main concern this winter is trail access and the thickness of river ice. With these uncertainties in mind, I reached out to some locals who are also attempting to access their cabin for the first time this winter. There's an African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And on this trip, I somehow confused the two and end up going much slower alone. But we'll get to that part later. For now, the trail is good. We've already passed the part that my dad and I made it to, and I can say with confidence that we would not have made it much farther anyways due to how thick and overgrown parts of this trail are. This type of wilderness fully embodies the meaning of locals only. And now, before we get to Type 2 fun, well, really Type 3 fun, I'm going to tell you all about the sponsor of today's video. These trips are really expensive. I could not do it without help from a sponsor. So I want to thank AG1. It's a whole food dietary supplement with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. I was taking probiotics, vitamin C, and a multivitamin all before this. And there's a bunch of other things I'll list right here that it replaces for me. I feel more energized, less bloating. I've been on it for like 2 months now. And even with the best diet, you're not gonna get all the nutritional requirements you need. So I just love this stuff because it helps fill those gaps where I might be lacking. And also the one reason I was happy to get sponsored by them is because they have these little travel packs, which I take out here. It tastes really good. I've had supplements like this before that just didn't taste very good. I've been looking for one, and this is it right here. Anyways, if you want to try this stuff out, which I think you should, I always like to invest in myself, especially if it has to do with my health. There's a link here, a QR code, or a link down in the description. You get $20 off your first subscription. Thank you, AG1. Back to the video.
All right, so I just left those ladies' cabin, and now I have oh, what a help. I could not have made it out here without them. But now I have 5 miles on my own, 3.5 of which are packed. So, and then just the last little bit to get up to my cabin. Man, I'm excited. I didn't think I was gonna get out here, but it's working out. Okay, so I just made it to the T in the road that I have to go left on. And I was hoping someone might have gone through it, but they have not. And there's a good knee height of snow. I've never broken trail before, and it's like 1.5 miles to get to the cabin from here, so I'm gonna try it, and if I can't get it, I guess I'll just snowshoe, I don't know, and then come back in the morning when it's packed solid. We'll try. Oh, that didn't work. Looks like I'm gonna have to leave the stuff here, then I'm gonna try it. Okay, what I've done is I've taken all the heavy stuff out and I've just put in the essentials. I'm gonna see if I can pull it like how I had the other stuff. The other stuff also had a ton of snow in it, so that weighed it down. Maybe I can come back and get all this tonight, I don't know. We'll see if it works. Camouflage. Hopefully I'll be able to come right back down. If not, I don't know what to do. Dang it. Well, we made it a little bit. Sorry I didn't film that, but I got it out. It just took me like maybe 10 minutes to just dig it out with a shovel. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, but I know it will. Hello, I'm stuck again. Such a bummer. Okay, oh boy. Once again, unstuck. Once again, I didn't film it. But I'm gonna try it one more time, and then if this doesn't work, or if I don't get pretty far, I don't know, I'm gonna leave that gear here and just put the bag on here. Hopefully that'll work. It's actually working pretty well. Maybe I'll cut a little trail, and who knows, it might freeze up sooner than I think. Oh man, that one was a doozy. I had to bust out the rope and tackle for that one. I was really scared. I smelled like a burning smell, And I'm also on one thing of gas. I don't know why I didn't fill it up with a little bit of gas before I left. But, I mean, I'm like halfway there. I think I'll be able to make it, especially now that this is packed down. I should be able to zip back down this no problem, but oh man, kind of spooky. Okay, new plan. I don't know how long this camera's gonna last, but the Snowmachine is really stuck. I've been going at it for like 30 minutes to an hour here. I've tried pulleys. I keep trying to rev it out and jiggle it, but the belt is, I took a look at it, like, I don't know, I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to burn the belt out. It's also pretty much out of gas. So I'm gonna take my snowshoes in the ruck. I'm probably half mile to 3/4 of a mile from the cabin. I'm gonna walk up to the cabin, make a little path, get warm, and then come back down and try and deal with this later tonight. And hopefully my snowshoe path will have, oh, also I'm gonna cut the trees out of the way, because that's why I keep having to stop, because I'm getting hit with trees or I'm trying to avoid them. So I'm gonna just walk up how we did last time. I'm in it now. I am exhausted. I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning and I couldn't sleep. So I got about 2 hours of sleep. Drove 6 hours. Snowmachined for now 8 hours. And I've only had, I just busted through the ice on my Nalgene, so I just drank the whole thing. I was so thirsty, and I had a Cliff Bar. But woe is me. So I'm just taking it nice and slow. And it's dark now, but I mean it's only 6 o'clock, so that helps. All right, I'll update y'all later. Metal sticking to my gloves. I decided I'm gonna cut the trees on the way back. I just want to get there. Oh man, I have good news. I'm at the outhouse. Oh, I just fell. Okay, I'm just gonna put this GoPro on my head. Actually, wait a second, hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. So good. Well, I know this walk. Long one though. It's so long. There's the tree. Somewhere. That kind of looks spooky. There's so much snow this year. If the roof caved in, I'm gonna cry. Nope. That's solid. Okay. Where is the hammer? Oh, great. Something take the hammer? Oh, it stole my keys. Ah, probably the bear. Oh, look, he ripped that off. Mosquito net. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna find this. The hammer is not where I left it. Wow. What's the sus? Oh, thank goodness. It's good, okay. Undo my lock. Oh yeah, we are so back. Woo! Let's see if the lights work. I doubt it. On. Oh my goodness, they work. Wow. Okay, super lights. I want this channel, or I want it to be like cool. I guess it's, yeah, it's cabin building, but lately my videos are just, can I even get there? That is, I gotta rethink if I want to buy some other land. But, or a plane. Plane would be nice. Okay, let's see if I can get this fire going. I gotta text my dad too from the sat phone. He's probably worried. Change of plans. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm just tired. I'm too tired to go mess around right now. I know I've been thinking it's probably speed. That's probably the answer. I'm too tired. I would throw myself right into a tree. I know it. And I gotta be careful. This, without the sleeping bag or sleeping pad, it's actually pretty nice. These beams kind of like hold my spine. So that's cool. We'll see what I say in the morning though.
Good morning. I actually slept pretty good. Got like 6 hours of sleep, so, but there's a lot to do today, so.
So I'm headed back to pick up one of those 5 gallons of gas that I left. And then hopefully the snow machine, it should be able to make it up to the cabin. And then once I get up there, it'll be easy. But hopefully I didn't burn the belt out, or I don't think so. I wasn't doing it too much, but definitely smelled like rubber. I'm sure a better snow machiner than I could have done it, but head back to my stuff. This thermos was out all night, and I boiled it the morning I came in. That's hot. Wow. Shout out to Stanley. Emergency Snickers. You're not you when doing these things, I have to remind myself I can just take my time, and if it takes all day, it takes all day. But I see the snow machine. So hopefully I can gas it up and run right up to the cabin. We'll see. So it started, and then I moved it like 3 feet, and then it just died. I think it has something to do with the belt not being seated correctly. But if you move it back and forth, that will help reseat the belt. So I'm just gonna back it up because it's like locked right now. Yeah, it's just locked up. But I'm gonna back it up, and hopefully that will reseat it. We made it. That's the lightest load, so I don't know. At least to the point where I got stuck, it was packed down last night with the snow machine, so that'll be good. But at least I can go get the other stuff, get it up closer. I'm gonna have some food first, so breakfast. It's already 1 o'clock. This is brunch. Creme brulee. There we go. Let's see how it is. The hill's coming up next. I'm gonna put you away. I was correct. Speed is your friend. It's easier to do when there's a trail though. It's sort of packed enough, which makes it nice. But I almost got stuck. I think I can just unhook and get out of this pretty easily. But that's the outhouse, so I'm pretty much there. Oh, 2 days to get this stuff here. But hey, it's the name of the game, right? This is what I worked so hard to get here. We have a whole bag of food, a new pot because our other one broke. Trying to get nicer things too. Way too much food. Although I just haven't really been eating anything, so. And in this bag, propane. What could that be for, Josh? Perhaps a Coleman cook stove. This is gonna up the game for sure, cooking wise. Cool lantern. The oil is totally frozen though. It is a solid brick. Fire safety. Ooh, starting fluid. I forgot I had this. Trail cam. Very excited to put this up. Gap sealer. I don't know if I'm going to get to do that this trip, but kind of running out of time here. And then this is a floor mat for like a grill, but it'll just go under the stove here. A little more safe than the plastic. Oh. And a stove fan. Heat-powered fan. Okay. It's dinner time. Here goes nothing. Hey-o. Now we're cooking, baby. Woo! Okay. A little bit of olive oil to season the pan up a little bit. Oh boy. Ooh, no, that looks really good. Oh, where do I begin? I feel like I'm about to tell you the best ghost story you've ever heard. I don't really know any though. Good night. Good morning. Today's the last day. Just eating some oatmeal. Next trip, first priority, is gonna be cutting some wood. I need to go find some dead spruce trees around too. That would be nice. I heard a old timer say you never want to cut any dead spruce that are close to your cabin either, because those are good. Those are great, like emergency firewood if you need it. So I'm gonna have to go far away. Now we're gonna see what kind of shenanigans this place gets up to when I'm gone. Oh, I don't have anything to cover it with. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put this under the porch because I don't want snow to get on it and then covers the lens. I don't want to jerry rig something either and put onto that. I'll just build something right here. That's a pretty good spot. Look out to the gym and the kitchen. I didn't see many tracks this way coming in though, so be interesting to see. Farewell, cabin. From the time I left the cabin, that took about 5 hours with stopping to film and stuff, so that's not bad at all. Now we gotta see if this guy starts. It's like, I don't know, it feels negative, the temperature, not the spirits. Oh yeah, it's the power of the Nissan. All in all, I think this trip was a great success. I'm super proud of the fact that getting the trail cut in, and that was my main goal. So I don't think this could have gone any better. And I love doing these types of things because I always come out feeling so much more confident in myself and my abilities. Just because you go through hardship, you don't really get that, or I don't get that in everyday life. But when you're out there, you're kind of forced to in certain situations.